here, the butterflies are searching for the colorful flowers. Fluttering like a butterfly. We wish your life is as energetic and as colorful as these butterflies. So let's make this earth a green earth so that these butterflies survive. Oh, finally they have found the samurai. Wow, that was indeed a vibrant performance. Can we put our hands together for our colorful butterflies?
Dance is the movement of body in a rhythmic way. We now have the Senoritas of UKG performing a country dance.
I am Madhyasa Panda from UKGC. An excellent and a pleasant evening to one and all. We have our UKG students who will perform the country dance. So relax and enjoy.
I've been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Your dad been from Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Your energy is speechless. What a great charisma. Hats off to you. Thank you, Dazzling Buds, for your energetic performance. Parental love is the only love that is truly selfless, unconditional, and forgiving. We now have our school choir presenting a Telugu song, Ma Cheruvai. Words fall short to thank our parents for their untiring and selfless efforts. Good health and happiness is what we wish for all the parents gathered here. Thank you, dear students, for your melodious and meaningful song.
The students of the primary are here to present a skit to bring awareness on the safety of a girl child in our present society, Adapilla Bhadrata.
పసిపిల్లలు దేవుని స్వరూపాలు. ఆడపిల్ల పుడితే ఇంటికి మహాలక్ష్మి వచ్చిందని భావిస్తాము. ఇంటికి దీపం కంటికి వెలుగైన ఆడపిల్లల రక్షణ కరువైన నేటి సమాజంలో వారిని కాపాడుకోవాల్సిన బాధ్యత గురించి అవగాహన కలిగిస్తూ మా ప్రాథమిక పాఠశాల విద్యార్థులు ప్రదర్శించే ఆడపిల్ల భద్రత నాటకాన్ని తిలకించండి.
అమ్మా స్ఫూర్తి, ఇంకా నీ హోంవర్క్ అయిపోలేదా?
అయిపోయిందమ్మా, ఊరికే స్టోరీ చదువుతున్నాను.
సరేరా, పడుకుందు గాని. ఇప్పటికే చాలా ఆలస్యమైంది. మళ్ళీ రేపు ఉదయాన్నే స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళాలి కదా.
సరేనమ్మా.
ధరువే నా తల్లి.
మరుసటి రోజు ఉదయం.
స్ఫూర్తి, లేమ్మా. చిటి తల్లి, లేమ్మా బంగారం. లేచి త్వరగా రెడీ అవ్వు, స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళాలి కదా.
అప్పుడేనా అమ్మా? ప్లీజ్ అమ్మా, ఇంకా 5 minutes పడుకుంటానమ్మా.
చాలే, 5 నిమిషాలని అరగంట సేపు చేస్తావు. మీ నాన్న నైట్ డ్యూటీ నుంచి వచ్చే టైం అయింది. నువ్వు రెడీ అయితే స్కూల్లో దింపేస్తారు. నువ్వు లేవలేదనుకో, ఒక్కదానివే నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాలి.
అమ్మో, నడవడం నా వల్ల కాదు. నేను లేచి రెడీ అవుతాను.
అలారా దారికి, అల్లరిపి.
తల్లి, ఎక్కడున్నావు? నా బంగారు కొండ, ఏం చేస్తున్నావు?
డాడీ.
ఓ, ఇక్కడున్నావా? ఈరోజు నువ్వు తొందరగా రెడీ అయ్యావు కదా. సాయంత్రం మనం ఎగ్జిబిషన్కి వెళ్దాం, సరేనా?
అలాగే డాడీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ డాడీ. ఐ లవ్ యూ సో మచ్.
మీ నాన్న వచ్చేసరికి నేను కనిపించకుండా పోయాను కదా.
Spurti and Daddy both are friends.
గుమ్మడి గుమ్మడి ఆడిందంటే అమ్మాడి, డాడీ ఊపిరిలో మురిసే కూచిపూడి. చిందాడి చిందాడి తుళ్ళిందంటే చిన్నారి, మమ్మీ చూపుల్లో చూడు ఎంత వేడి. వద్దంటే వినదే పగలంతా ఆడి పాడి, ముద్దైన తినదే పరిగెత్తే పైడి లేడి. చిలకల్లే చెవిలో ఎన్నో సునాడి, పడుకోదే 12 ఏం చేయాలి. గుమ్మాడి గుమ్మాడి ఆడిందంటే అమ్మాడి, డాడీ ఊపిరిలో మురిసే కూచిపూడి.
ఇక మీ తండ్రి కూతుర్ల ఆటపాటలు చాలేండి, స్కూల్కి ఆలస్యం అవుతుంది. నాన్నని చూడంగానే స్కూల్ని కూడా మర్చిపోయావు చూడు. ఇక బయలుదేరు.
బాయ్ మమ్మీ.
బాయ్. జాగ్రత్త నాన్న, బాగా చదువుకో.
ఓకే మమ్మీ. హాయ్ స్ఫూర్తి. హాయ్ సోహన్. హాయ్ అంకుల్.
హాయ్ సోహాన్, ఏంటి ఒక్కడివే వెళ్తున్నావు? రోజు మీ డాడీ స్కూల్లో వదిలిపెడతాడు కదా.
అవును అంకుల్, ఈరోజు మా డాడీ ఊరెళ్ళాడు, అందుకే నేను ఒక్కడే నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్తున్నాను. అయితే నేను కూడా నీతో వస్తాను. డాడీ, నేను సోహన్తో కలిసి నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్తాను.
మీరు రాత్రంతా పనిచేసి అలసిపోయారు కదా, ఇంటికి వెళ్ళి రెస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. అవునంకుల్, మేమిద్దరం కలిసి వెళ్తాం.
అలాగా? సరే, జాగ్రత్త నాన్న. పరిగెత్తుకుంటూ వెళ్ళకండి, పడిపోతారు. ఇంకా చాలా టైం ఉంది, మెల్లగా వెళ్ళండి, సరేనా?
ఓకే డాడీ, బాయ్. బాయ్ అంకుల్.
బాయ్.
ఏంటండి ఇంత తొందరగా వచ్చేసారు? అప్పుడే పాపని స్కూల్ దగ్గర వదిలిపెట్టేశారా?
లేదు గీత, తన ఫ్రెండ్ సోహాన్ ఉన్నాడు కదా, తను కలిశాడు. అతనితో కలిసి వెళ్తానంటే పంపించాను.
అవునా? సరే, స్నానం చేసి రండి, టిఫిన్ చేద్దురు గాని.
అలాగే.
అదే రోజు మధ్యాహ్నం
ఇంట్లో పనంతా అయిపోయింది, కాసేపు టీవీ చూసి రిలాక్స్ అవుతాను.
హన్మకొండలో ఓ మానవ మృగం రెచ్చిపోయింది. 9 నెలల చిన్నారిని ఎత్తుకెళ్లిన ఓ దుండగుడు అత్యాచారానికి ఒడిగట్టాడు. తీవ్ర రక్తస్రావానికి గురైన చిన్నారి ప్రాణాలు కోల్పోయింది.
ఏమండి, వచ్చి ఒకసారి వినండి.
ఏంటది? ఎందుకు అంత కంగారు పడుతున్నావు?
ఎంత అన్యాయం జరిగింది పసిపాపకి. సంవత్సరం కూడా నిన్నని బుజ్జి పాపని కర్కశంగా అత్యాచారం చేసి చంపేశాడు ఒక వెధవ. వాడు మనిషి కాదు, మానవ మృగం. చిచ్చి, ఈ సమాజంలో ఆడపిల్లలకి రక్షణ లేకుండా పోతుంది. ఇవన్నీ చూస్తుంటే మన పాప గురించి చాలా భయంగా ఉందండి.
గీత, అనవసరంగా ఎందుకు భయపడుతున్నావు? ఆ చిన్న పాపకి అలా జరిగిందని అందరికీ అలాగే జరుగుతుందా? అయినా మన పాపకి మనం లేమా? తనకేం కాదు. లేనిపోనివన్నీ ఊహించుకొని అనవసరంగా భయపడకు, సరేనా?
ఏదో తల్లిగా నా బాధ నాది.
సరేలే, నాకు ఒక అర్జెంట్ పని ఉంది, అది చూసుకొని అటు నుండి స్కూల్కు వెళ్ళి పాపని తీసుకొస్తాను, సరేనా?
సరే, త్వరగా వెళ్ళండి, పాప మీకోసం ఎదురు చూస్తూ ఉంటుంది.
అలాగే, వెళ్తాను.
డాడీ ఏంటి ఇంకా రాలేదు? రోజు స్కూల్ అయిపోయే టైంకే వస్తాడు కదా, ఇంకా రాలేదేంటి? అసలే మేము ఈరోజు ఎగ్జిబిషన్కి కూడా వెళ్ళాలి. త్వరగా వస్తే బాగుండు కదా.
ఇక్కడ స్ఫూర్తి అంటే ఎవరమ్మా?
నేనే అంకుల్.
అవునా? మీ నాన్నకు అర్జెంట్ పని ఉందంట, నిన్ను స్కూల్ నుండి తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇంట్లో వదిలిపెట్టమని చెప్పారు.
మీరెవరు అంకుల్? ఎప్పుడు మా డాడీయే వస్తాడు కదా.
మేము మీ డాడీ బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్స్.
నీకు నమ్మకం లేకపోతే మీ నాన్నతో ఫోన్లో మాట్లాడించుతా.
వద్దులేండి అంకుల్, మా డాడీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అన్నారు కదా. పదండి వెళ్దాం. మా ఇంటికి వెళ్ళే దారి ఇది కాదు కదా, ఇటువైపు వెళ్తున్నారేమిటి?
ఇక్కడి నుంచి అయితే మీ ఇంటికి ఇంకా త్వరగా వెళ్ళవచ్చు.
నాకు మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తుంటే భయమేస్తుంది అంకుల్. అసలు మీరు మా డాడీ ఫ్రెండ్సేనా? నేను వెళ్ళిపోతాను. నన్ను వదలండి, వదలండి. అమ్మా, డాడీ, నన్ను వదలండి, 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 వదలండి. నాకేమైందమ్మా? కడుపంతా నొప్పిగా ఉందమ్మా. నేను చచ్చిపోతానమ్మా.
గత చరిత్రే ప్రతి తరంలో పునరావృతమవుతుందా? ఈ ధరిత్రిని కాలరాసే వ్రణమై బాధిస్తుందా? అత్యాచారమే నిత్యాచారముగా ఊరేగుతుందా? పడతి అంటేనే పడక సుఖానికి అనుకుని చెలరేగిందా? మానభంగం, మూర్ఖుల మద విహంగం, మాతృస్థానం పైన మృగ విహారం. మానభంగం, మూర్ఖుల మద విహంగం, మాతృస్థానం పైన మృగ విహారం. కాలమే శూలమై దినదినం ఖండమై ఘోరమై నేరమై భూమికే పెనభారమై ఆడపిల్లలే కోడి పిల్లలై బలైపోతున్న జాతరా. పసిమొగ్గలని పశువుల తొక్కి వికృత కామ క్రీడరా. దిక్కుతోచక బిక్క చచ్చిన శవమైతే నవభారతం. గ్రద్దల మాదిరి పీక్కు తింటున్న కామాంధుల పైశాచికం. కంటబడకుంది మానవ జాతి, బుసలు కొడుతుంది విషపు సంస్కృతి. పసికండులను వదలని ప్రీతి, కామ పిశాచుల రక్తసనీతి. మానభంగం, మూర్ఖుల మద విహంగం, మాతృస్థానం పైన మృగ విహారం. మానభంగం, మూర్ఖుల మద విహంగం, మాతృస్థానం పైన మృగ విహారం.
ఈయనేంటి ఇంకా పాపం తీసుకుని రాలేదు? పని పూర్తి చేసుకుని స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళి పాపం తీసుకుని వస్తానన్నారు కదా, ఇంకా రాలేదేంటి? చీకటి కూడా పడుతుంది.
గీత, గీత, పాప వచ్చిందా?
పాప రావడం ఏంటండి? మీరే తీసుకుని వస్తానన్నారు కదా, వెళ్ళలేదా?
వెళ్ళాను, కానీ కొంచెం ఆలస్యంగా వెళ్ళాను. అప్పటికే పాప వెళ్ళిపోయిందని వాచ్మెన్ అన్నాడు. పాప ఇంటికి వచ్చిందేమోనని నేను ఇంటికి వచ్చాను. అయితే పాప రాలేదా?
లేదండి, ఇంత ఆలస్యమైనా ఇంటికి రాకుండా ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళుంటుంది? అయినా మీకు ఆలస్యమైందని నాకు ఒక్క ఫోన్ చేసుంటే నేనైనా వెళ్ళి తీసుకుని వచ్చేదాన్ని కదండి. ఇంతవరకు రాకుండా ఏమైందో ఏమో. కొంపదీసి పాపకి ఎలాంటి ప్రమాదం జరగలేదు కదా?
అయ్యో, నువ్వు ఏదేదో ఊహించుకొని కంగారు పడకు. ఒకవేళ పాప సోహాన్ వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిందేమో. వాళ్ళ నాన్నకి ఫోన్ చేసి కనుక్కుంటాను. ఆగు, నువ్వు నన్ను టెన్షన్ పెట్టకు. హలో మూర్తి గారు, నేను స్ఫూర్తి వాళ్ళ డాడీని. మా పాప ఏమైనా మీ ఇంటికి వచ్చిందా?
లేదండి.
లేదా? ఓకే, సరేనండి, ఉంటాను.
ఏమైందండి? పాప ఉందా?
లేదు గీత, అక్కడికి కూడా వెళ్ళలేదంట.
అమ్మో, నా బంగారు తల్లికి ఏమై ఉంటుంది? ఎలాంటి ప్రమాదం జరగలేదు కదా? భగవంతుడా, నువ్వే మా పాపను కాపాడాలి.
ఏంటి గౌతమ్, అంత కంగారు పడుతున్నావు? ఏం జరిగింది?
మా పాప ఇంకా స్కూల్ నుండి ఇంటికి రాలేదురా. ఫ్రెండ్స్తో కూడా వెళ్ళలేదంట. ఏమైందోనని కంగారుగా ఉంది.
అవునా? చెల్లమ్మ, నువ్వేం కంగారు పడకు, పాపకేం కాదు, మేము వెళ్ళి వెతుకుతాము. నువ్వేం భయపడకు, పదరా. ఒరే గౌతమ్,
ఏంటిరా?
ఇక్కడ పాప ఐడి కార్డ్ బుక్స్ పడిపోయి ఉన్నాయిరా.
అవును, ఇవి స్ఫూర్తివి ఐడి కార్డ్ బుక్స్.
పాప పాప మన స్ఫూర్తిరా.
ఎక్కడ ఎక్కడ?
అక్కడ్రా.
అయ్యో, పాప పాప స్ఫూర్తి స్ఫూర్తి, చిట్టి తల్లి లేమ్మా, చిట్టి తల్లి లేమ్మా. ఏమైందిరా బంగారు?
చిన్ని తల్లి చూడవే, నా చిట్టి తల్లి చూడవే, నా బుజ్జి కన్నా ఓసారైనా కళ్ళే విప్పి చూడవే, నా బంగారు మాట్లాడవే, నీ నోరారా మాట్లాడవే, నీ మాటల్లో నీ ముత్యాలన్నీ ఏరేలా మాట్లాడవే, ఆటలాడే
పసిపిల్ల నవ్వు చూసి మురుమకున్నా, నగ్నాన్ని చూసి మై మరిపించిపోయే ఈ నీచపు కొడుకులను ఏం చెయ్యాలి? గోరు ముద్దలు కూడా తినడానికి రాని నా పాపని రక్తపు ముద్దలా చేశారు కదరా. అన్నా అన్నా అన్నా, ఎంతో ఆశగా అమ్మా అనే పిలుపుకు ఎదురు చూశానన్నా. ఇటువంటి వాళ్ళని చంపేయాలన్నా చంపేయాలి. నా పాప తల్లి ఒక్కసారి అమ్మా అని పిలవా, అమ్మా అని పిలువు, అమ్మా అని పిలువు, అమ్మా.
నేటి బాలలే రేపటి పౌరులు. ఆడపిల్లలపై జరుగుతున్న అరాచకాలకు అడ్డుకట్ట వేయవలసిన బాధ్యత సమాజంలో మనందరిపై ఉంది. ఆడపిల్ల ఎలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలో ఎలా తనను తాను కాపాడుకోవాలో తెలియజేయడంతో పాటు మగపిల్లలు ఆడపిల్లల పట్ల గౌరవభావం కలిగి ఉండాలని చిన్నతనం నుండే నేర్పడం తల్లిదండ్రులుగా పెద్దలుగా మన బాధ్యత. ఆడపిల్లలను పుట్టనిద్దాం, బ్రతకనిద్దాం, చదువనిద్దాం, ఎదగనిద్దాం. అర్ధరాత్రి ఆడపిల్ల ధైర్యంగా తిరిగే రోజు రావాలని కోరుకుందాం. ధన్యవాదములు.
Acting at ease, what a natural performance. You have brought tears in our eyes. It calls for safety of every girl child. It's the responsibility of every parent and teacher to conscientize our children on this. Hats off to your performance, students.
Everything in the universe has a rhythm. Everything dances. The rhythmic hoops of the first standard are here with delicate moves.
Good evening to one and all. Here we are from first standard to perform on a musical rhythm. Get enthralled with the concentration they showcase to follow the beats. This dance art is called as rhythmic hoops as it is performed using artistic hoops with poise and perfection. Thank you.
Is a form of storytelling through a dance. An indigenous hoop dancer uses hoops to create shapes as they move to music. The hoops represent symbols and designs and are sometimes put together to make or hand to represent different things. This formation tells us where there is unity, there is victory. Oh, what a beauty! Wonderful costumes, flowers, and of course, our little ones. The universe is enjoying with your rhythmic moves. Our Franciscans are taught to take life as it comes, taking one step at a time, focused on their goal, ultimately leading to success. Here we have the garden of roses by our blooming buds. Rose symbolizes beauty and courage. This is what is instilled here at St. Francis. Gently swaying to the movement of the wind. St. Francis have bloomed beautiful flowers whose fragrance has spread throughout the world. We help our students to be courageous and move forward in life, fighting all odds and to conquer the world through love. Thank you, students. Your rhythmic performance has filled the environment with serenity.
Holy Queen and God above.
excellent and expressive singing children.
Music gives wings to heart and takes it to the world of joy. We are proud to introduce our Carnatic singers presenting a concert for the first time in the history of St. Francis Girls High School, adding another feather to the cap of success. We now have the Carnatic music performance by our students trained by our talented and skilled Sister Ajita.
Check.
Please put your hands together for their performance. Thank you, Sister Ajita, for your efforts in teaching our students. We hope the children continue to follow your skill, for indeed it was a soulful performance.
Save trees and they will save you in future. The students of the third standard are here to emphasize on the importance of planting through their dance Vriksh Lagavo.
पशु पक्षी है धरती की शान, पर्यावरण है हम सबकी जान, इसलिए करो इसका सम्मान। पर्यावरण है धरती की जान। नमस्कार, हम तीसरी कक्षा के छात्राएं पर्यावरण के महत्व पर एक नृत्य प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं। हम छात्राओं का एकमात्र उद्देश्य है कि देश के जनता को पर्यावरण के प्रति जागरूक करना।
तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। अगर चाहिए स्वच्छ हवा तो हरियाली बढ़ाओ आंगन में। चाहिए स्वच्छ हवा तो हरियाली बढ़ाओ आंगन में। कह रही है ये धरती फूल खिला दो मेरे आंचल में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। सुंदर छोटा हो घर हमारा जिसमें लगा हो वृक्ष हरा। फूल लतर से दीवारें सजी हो आंगन लगे तब हरा भरा। छोटा सा एक घर बनाओ, हर आंगन में वृक्ष लगाओ, स्वच्छ निर्मल हवा मिलेगी, हर जीवन को खुशहाल बनाओ। दोहन किया प्रकृति को हमने, अब ना हम खिलवाड़ करेंगे। दोहन किया प्रकृति को हमने, अब ना हम खिलवाड़ करेंगे। वृक्षारोपण करके हम अपनी भूल सुधारेंगे। कह रही है ये धरती फूल खिला दो मेरे आंचल में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। धरती का ये सुंदर वस्त्र ऋतुओं के संग जो लाए। आओ सींचे इन सब को हम, हर आंगन हर एक राह लगाए। आओ कर ले ये वादा हम, हर जन जन एक वृक्ष लगाए। हरा भरा हो देश हमारा, सुंदर सा तब सब बन जाए। रोको इनको कट जाने से, हरियाली बिन क्या जीवन ये। रोको इनको कट जाने से, हरियाली बिन क्या जीवन ये। हरा भरा संसार है सुंदर, सोचो कैसे बिना वृक्ष लगे ये। कह रही है ये धरती फूल खिला दो मेरे आंचल में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। अगर चाहिए स्वच्छ हवा तो हरियाली बढ़ाओ आंगन में। चाहिए स्वच्छ हवा तो हरियाली बढ़ाओ आंगन में। कह रही है ये धरती फूल खिला दो मेरे आंचल में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में। आओ दोस्तों तुमको बताएं हम पर्यावरण के बारे में।
Let's all pledge not to continue this harmful activity of cutting trees. Start by planting trees at home and in your neighborhood. Spread awareness about the importance of planting trees.
पर्यावरण के बिना जीवन की कल्पना करना भी मुश्किल है। पेड़ों के बिना हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए हमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पेड़ उगाने चाहिए। धन्यवाद।
He who plants a tree plants hope. Thank you students for the awareness brought through your dance to protect our environment.
I'm gonna let
Optimism is a faith that leads to achievements. Our students are here to present the school report on the various events and achievements for the academic year 2022-23. And the countdown begins.
1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Rida Sheikh of 4th D. The Lord gives His people strength. The Lord bless them with peace. Psalms chapter 29 verse 11. Hearty welcome to one and all. We, the students of primary, have great pleasure in presenting to you the annual report for the year 2022 to 2023. Our school motto is Conquer Through Love. Students from 1st to 10th standards are divided into 4 squads: Bethlehemians, Jerosians, Sicilians, and Goratians. We have made great efforts for the success in most of our endeavors. Apart from preparing the children to qualify for purely academic demands, special efforts were made continuously to enable them to face the challenges of the competitive world. We have always been committed to create an environment in school which helps the young minds to blossom and provide a platform for individual thinking and holistic development of the child's personality. We set standards and goals for ourselves and strive to achieve them in the areas of academics, sports, discipline, and leadership. I'm B. Havisha of Class 4C. Achievements. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes us great. We are proud to report that 2021 to 2022 batch of 10th standard students have brought laurels to the school by their excellent results. We achieve 100% results. Excellence in academics is a hallmark of any good institution, and 10th standard results of our school prove without any doubt that our students made us proud. This was possible because of the continuous effort of dedicated staff and cooperation of parents. None of these achievements would have been possible without single-minded commitment and dedicated care of our teachers. We are also constantly encouraged by our parents, well-wishers who have shown the efforts and guidance of our management as their collaboration and contribution have made a difference. We are aiming for the best and have adopted various measures to achieve our goal. Extra coaching classes for the board examinations, regular weekly tests, and special counseling sessions for children are some of the steps which our school has gained in the academics. Inspired Awards Monarch. Inspired Awards Monarch is an innovative program sponsored and managed by the Department of Science and Technology for attraction of talent to science. Zara Afina of Class 8 took part in the district level science exhibition and was selected for the state level competition, and again was selected for the national level science exhibition. Azadi Sat. To commemorate 75 years of Indian independence, Azadi Sat program was initiated by central government in collaboration with Space Kids India. We praise God that our school was fortunate to be one among the 75 schools selected from across the country to participate in Azadi Sat program. We thank the founder CEO of Space Kids India, Dr. Srimati Kesan, for giving us this opportunity. 30 students of our school programmed 3 payloads which were sent into the space in the SSLV D2 satellite launched at Sriharikota recently on 10th February 2023.
I am Jenny of class 2nd D, co-curricular activities. To be a great champion, you must believe we are the best if you not keep on trying. Sports and games inculcate the spirit of positive challenges and sportsmanship among the students and prepare us for the life ahead. Sports and games occupy a physical fitness in our curriculum. Various co-curricular activities like indoor and outdoor games helps us to develop a child physically, mentally, socially and morally, which the students participated and display their caliber. Our games teachers helped us to play various sports and games and train as well. Students are involved in various activities such as fancy dress competition, singing, drawing, coloring, quiz, and have won certificates, medals, and trophies. Students choose their activities and get trained in various levels. నా పేరు అంజలి. నేను 2వ తరగతి బి విభాగం విద్యార్థిని. మా పాఠశాలలో తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర అవతరణ దినోత్సవ వేడుకలని జూన్ నెలలో జరుపుకున్నాం. మొదటిగా మా పాఠశాలలో తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర గీతాన్ని ఆలపించారు. తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర సాధనకై కృషి చేసిన కొమరం భీం, కాళోజీ, డాక్టర్ జయశంకర్ మరియు చాకలి ఐలమ్మ మొదలైన వారి కృషిని స్మరించుకొని వారి పాత్రలను ధరించి వివరించడం జరిగింది. విద్యార్థులు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర నృత్యాన్ని ప్రదర్శించారు. మా పాఠశాలలో తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర అవతరణ దినోత్సవాన్ని ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఎంతో వైభవంగా నిర్వహిస్తాము. గౌరవనీయులైన ముఖ్యమంత్రి చంద్రశేఖర్ రావు గారు అమలు చేస్తున్న ఎన్నో సంక్షేమ పథకాలు రాష్ట్ర అభివృద్ధికి ఎంతో దోహదపడుతున్నాయి అని మా విద్యార్థులు నాటకం ప్రదర్శించడం అభినందనీయం. అంతేకాక మా పాఠశాలలో అన్ని పండుగలని ఎంతో ఘనంగా జరుపుకుంటాము. I am V. Vaishnavi of class 3rd D. International Yoga Day. International Yoga Day was celebrated to raise awareness worldwide of many benefits of practicing yoga. It is a physical, mental, and spiritual practice which originated in ancient India. The International Yoga Day 2022 presents an occasion to underline the many benefits of yoga and motivate the public to take up the pursuit of yoga. It embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, restraint and fulfillment, harmony between man and nature, a holistic approach to health and well-being. This year's theme of International Yoga Day will focus on the importance of yoga in serving better mental health of our life. NCC, National Cadet Corps, is the youth wing of the Indian Armed Forces
with its headquarters in New Delhi. NCC is engaged in grooming the youth of the country into disciplined and patriotic citizens of India. St. Francis Girls High School has trained more than 1400 cadets, and our headmistress, Reverend Sister Gracie, remarked that NCC has reached its zenith when our cadet Itam Akshara of class 9A represented in Republic Day Cultural 2023 at New Delhi. The ANO second grade officer, Mrs. Christina Nirmala, told that there would be more representation in near future.
I am Francina of class 5th C. Harita Haram. Today's children are tomorrow's citizens. Harita Haram celebration was held at our school. Green Week was observed by us. Few slogans like plant a tree, save nature, save trees, save the earth were made by our students and displayed in our school premises. A skit was enacted by our middle school students on importance of trees. Our NCC students performed a dance which enlightened everyone about the need of greenery around us. Our staff and students planted saplings in our school premises. Environment Day. Let us do a small bit to make the world a cleaner and healthier place to live. We celebrated Environment Day on June 18. We began the program with a prayer and a speech by our middle school students, then had a dance by our primary students and a quiz on environment to make the students aware of their roles in protecting the environment.
I am Hansika of class 5th D. Some of the important days celebrated in our school. Teachers' Day was celebrated to acknowledge the challenges, hardships, and special roles that teachers play in our lives. Teachers' Day is a celebration of teachers, mentors, and guides. Our teachers are privileged to be a part of this institution. This day aims to focus on appreciating, assessing, and improving the educators of the world and to provide an opportunity to consider issues related to teachers and teaching. Children indulge in different activities of celebration, thanksgiving, and remembrance. Teachers play an important role in our lives in helping us to become successful in careers and business. They also help us to become a good human being, a better member of society, and an ideal citizen of our country. Children's Day is a commemorative day celebrated annually in honor of children. Fun treats were given to the students as festivity and laughter filled the air. It was a sensational day for the students with immense joy and enthusiasm. Teachers give musical performances along with organizing fun games. Foundation Day of Sisters of Charity was celebrated on November 21st every year. The apostolic work of our sisters for the upliftment of the poor and needy girl children of our society is remarkable. School Fete was organized on November 19, 2022. It is one of the most anticipated times of the whole academic year. It is a time for rejoicing and celebrating. Every child in school looks to this day with almost enthusiasm and fervor.
Sophia Elias of class 1st C. Christmas celebration was held in December. It is the time of the year where festive lights, celebratory decor, and the sounds of carols take us to the birth of Jesus. It is the day which was spent in merrymaking and wishing our loved ones. We had live whip competition, card making, carol singing competition, characters competition, and dance competition on this day. Recreation is a part of a school activity. It is the time for us to get ready for the school picnics. Our principal and teachers arrange picnics for different classes to enjoy and to relax. Our primary classes have been to Dholadani and Blue Thunder. Our middle school and high school had been to Mount Opera and Sea Valley. We had a good time with our friends and teachers.
I am Dhanlakshmi of class 4th B. National festival celebrated in our school. The 75th Independence Day Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav was celebrated with great enthusiasm and respect. We celebrated Independence Day program with pride and honor. Our school was well decorated with tricolor flags. The program started with a prayer song. The national flag was hoisted by our chief guest for the day. Our students gave speech expressing their patriotic feelings and remembering our great leaders and brave heroes who sacrificed their lives to give us freedom. We had march past by our high school students. Few cultural programs like dance, skit, patriotic songs were held in our school. The 74th Republic Day was celebrated with great fervor. We began the twin celebration, that is Republic Day and investiture ceremony, with a prayer song. Our chief guest for the day was Mrs. Reena Chandran. The flag was unfurled by our chief guest. March past was done by the 4 squads. Investiture ceremony was also held in our school. Our headmistress, Reverend Sister Gracie, and our chief guest, Mrs. Reena Chandran, installed a new cabinet. Our middle school students sang a patriotic song honoring our brave soldiers of our country. Our chief guest addressed a gathering. The program ended with the national anthem. We had superannuation of our teachers, Mrs. Meghavati, Miss Gloria, and Mrs. Sujata, who were outstanding and very generous to lend a helping hand towards the institution. Congratulations to you, dear teachers, for your dedicated services rendered in St. Francis. We thank you for your untiring efforts in shaping us as students. I would like to thank our correspondent, Reverend Sister Ansela, our headmistress, Reverend Sister Gracie, our assistant headmistress, Reverend Sister Rosie, for having trust in us and giving us an opportunity to present a school report. We the Franciscans strive to carry our motto, conquer through love. We thank all our parents, our well-wishers, for their constant support and cooperation to bring laurels for our school. Thank you. God bless us all.
Can we have a huge round of applause for the little ones who have briefed us on the various events and achievements accomplished? Thank you, dear students.
I get full fun from
Lambadis of the 4th standard have come all the way from Anupu village with their breathtaking performance.
We, the Lambadans of 4th standard are here with our colourful, dazzling and heavy attires to entertain you with our state folk dance. These tribal girls sing and dance at the time of harvesting and during important festivals where they are very vibrant and jubilant, expressing ourselves. Come, let's join the rhythmic beat of Tayyam Tattayam Tayyam Tattayam. Thank you.
Lambadi dance involves simple themes like sowing, harvesting and planting. Your coordination among y'all is worth mentioning. The dancers generally dance with their arched legs, with the steps being from side to side. Perfect music, perfect costumes. What an exhibit of energy. We are mesmerized by your dance.
जाते ना
dance is a wonderful expression of togetherness. Well synchronized. Perfect expression of unity. Well synchronized. This dance became a dance of celebration. They celebrate the happiness in all events by performing this dance. Put your hands together for the exceptional performance. The dazzling have really rocked the stage. Let's hope for a soaring eel this year.
Daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. It's time to acknowledge the talents of our students. We request our chief guest and our guest of honor to kindly come on to the dais, accompanied by our correspondent, Sister Ansela, our headmistress, Sister Gracie, our assistant headmistress, Sister Rosie. We request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly take their seat. We request our chief guest, Dr. Vidya Shravanti, to kindly come forward to honor our young achievers, accompanied by our headmistress, Sister Gracie.
Recitation competition LKG first prize K Nitya, daughter of K Krupakar, LKG A. Second prize S Merlin Angelina, daughter of S Sunny, LKG B.
We request the parents to kindly applaud.
UKG first prize P Deekshasri, daughter of P Nagender, UKG B. Second prize G Prerna Nivedita, daughter of G Charles Dayanand, UKG A. Coloring competition LKG first prize K Lakshmi Nikita, daughter of K Samba Murthy, LKG A. Second prize Yushika Sri, daughter of Prasanjit Sri, LKG D. UKG first prize Y Hamsini Varsha, daughter of Panendra Kumar, UKG A. Second prize B Advika, daughter of B Sai Ram, UKG C. Handwriting competition LKG first prize K Akshara, daughter of K Srinivas, LKG B.
Parents, kindly cheer the students.
Second prize Y Parnita, daughter of Y Sani Kumar, LKG A. Third prize D Aishwarya, daughter of D Sudhakar, LKG A. UKG first prize B Kusuma Priya, daughter of B Kiran Kumar, UKG B. Second prize Adyasha Panda, daughter of Rajan Panda, UKG C. Third prize Khatija Ali, daughter of Muhammad Mushtaq Ali, UKG C. General proficiency for classes 1st to 10th. Afia Ilyas, daughter of Muhammad Ilyas, 1st C. K. Tanvi Ganesh, daughter of Hanumantalu G, 2nd C. V. Vaishnavi, daughter of V. Kishore, 3rd D. Prasanna Lakshmi, daughter of Srinath, 4th B. K. Srinita, daughter of K. Srinu, 5th C.
How it feels
D. Jayashree, daughter of Vishnu Kumar, 6th B.
Cover it up, you like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're
Rauda Batul, daughter of Sheikh Khaja Moinuddin, 7th D.
how it feels.
Cheryl Dhanraj, daughter of Joy Dhanraj, 8th C. T. Namita, daughter of T. Vishal Raj, 9th D. Zoha Anam, daughter of Muhammad Ishtiaq Ur Rahman, 10th D.
Catechism toppers from classes 1st to 10th, Vanessa Shalini Raj, daughter of David Vinil Raj, 1st C. Madonna Anthony P, daughter of Anthony Peter Paul, 2nd D.
Don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you'll never tell them how it feels. How it feels.
Maria Clarissa, daughter of J. Christopher, 3rd C. R. Rachel Grace, daughter of Richard Joy Vicky, 4th C. Annalisa Mary, daughter of McCoy Arogyaraj Ruth, 5th A. T. Jessica, daughter of Thomas Xavier, 6th D. A. Lily, daughter of Raj Kumar A. T. Shribi, daughter of T. Srinivasa Rao, 8th D. Vanessa Harry Anthony, daughter of Harry Anthony, 9th B. A. Lissy, daughter of A. Rajkumar, 10th B. Outgoing captains, school pupil leader, Genevieve Thomas, daughter of Anthony Christopher, 10th C. Games captain, M. Soumya Naidu, daughter of M. Jagdishwar Naidu, 10th B. Birthlomians captain, M. Shreya, daughter of M. Praveen Kumar, 10th B. Jerosians captain, M. Harika, daughter of M. Srinivas, 10th A. Sicilians captain, K. Ranhita Sai, daughter of K. Gopinath, 10th B. Goradians captain, Zunaira Asadullah Hussaini, daughter of Muhammad Asadullah Hussaini, 10th C. Sicilians vice captain, M. Stephanie Blessy, daughter of M.D. Emmanuel, 9th C. Jerosians vice captain, C.H. Niharika, daughter of C.H. Satyanarayana, 9th B. Games vice captain, E. Akshara, daughter of E. Jayaprakash, 9th A. Outgoing school band students, P. Alvina, daughter of P. Lucas, S. Akshaya, daughter of S. Tirumalesh, P. Ashwita, daughter of P. Innaya Raju, Mary Meghana G, daughter of G. Jayabharat Reddy, G. Vaishali, daughter of G. Srinivas Reddy. Outgoing singers, Marissa Jeros Das, Alan Harsha, S. Evangeline, P. Jahnavi, L. Saujanya, B. Josephine Alice, P. Hiya, K. Lahari, K. Tanmay, Hima Ayushi, P. Manasvi, Aspia Mehbubia Fatima, A. Lissi, P. Ashwita, B. Alvina, G. D. Pallavi, J. Avantika, K. Pranika.
Put your hands together. We are proud to announce that 30 of our students were given this golden opportunity to be a part of programming the payloads of Azadi Sat, which was sent into space in SSLV D2 satellite, successfully launched on 10th February 2023 from Sriharikota. They were awarded appreciation certificate for their participation. Can we have a thunderous clap for the young scientist in making? Here we present the young scientists of St. Francis. Congratulations, girls. Zara of class 8 has participated in Inspired India Manak and secured state first, and she will be representing our state at the nationals. Put your hands together for Zara. We are proud of you, Zara. Keep it up. All the best for the nationals.
Thank you, ma'am, for the honors done. Thank you, sister.
We request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Vidya Shravanti, to share our valuable thoughts with the gathering.
Good evening to all the esteemed gathering this evening, dear parents, some students around here, and I would like to acknowledge presence of all my dear sisters around here, all the respected dear sisters. I want to mention a few names of sisters who are here who've been my teachers. I'd like to appreciate them for calling me and honoring me with this privilege of being the chief guest for this very outstanding event of celebrating 169th School Annual Day event at St. Francis Girls High School. In fact, we are all really privileged to see such a wonderful celebration. I want to acknowledge and thank sisters who have invited me, Sister Ancila, who is the correspondent, Sister Gracie, who is the principal, and Sister Rosie, who is the vice principal, Sister Bridget, who came all the way to invite me. Thank you so much for thinking about me and inviting me here this evening. Also want to appreciate the presence of Reverend Sister Romana, Reverend Sister Alfonsa, Reverend Sister Christine, and several other sisters who've been my mentors in so many different ways. Today I stand here because it's only because of St. Francis School, College, and where I have studied. Yes, indeed, it's such a proud moment for me to speak to you and to share a few thoughts this evening. Firstly, I want to congratulate the school students and teachers who have put in such a wonderful celebration for us. Each and every item was outstanding. It was, in fact, mesmerizing, I should say. The theme was so very apt for this evening, where, you know, the good begins, that is Rodina. I think sister must have really searched hard to find this name and title to suit this evening, where all the beginning is really the foundation that can mold a child to what the future can hold for that child. And of course, we have wonderful words written out here. You know, today is an opportunity for us to build the future of our children. Indeed, it is. Everything that we have witnessed this evening each and every item is merely a glimpse of what we can see and what we understand that the school has been doing. It's been building children for the future. Well, some of these, role plays that were done, the two of those, the Hindi and the Telugu, were very touching. What do you say, parents? I'm sure it has moved you to tears. Yeah, it was almost as if we were watching a movie. It was not like watching something on stage. The action was terrific. They have recorded previously the voice, but then the way the students emoted those feelings was simply something that moved our hearts, which is not the usual case. If you were watching each and every move of the child, and the dances were simply out of the ordinary. Every dress that they wore, not merely a costume, but also the headgear or the hand, the bracelets, the flowers in their hair, the jewelry that they wore, each was simply so very different, so very particular, and simply beautiful. I think girls did such a wonderful evening for us today. We must clap for every student. We are proud of you, young girls. I don't want to miss out on the choir. The choir, all the little ones, really Mrs. Uma Joseph and I were wondering how these young little ones have been doing such wonderful, job of their position. Be it the singing or the dance, really something we wouldn't have experienced. And nothing but all this coming from St. Francis, which has been molding children to be future generation leaders of tomorrow. Each child is a leader. I'm sure you all agree with me. And especially the school report was simply something we wouldn't have imagined. The way the young girls expressed and the way they said the report, they did not even have to read the report. So I think each of them is brilliant and so very talented. I appreciate the school. Yes, thank you so much for appreciating the school. Dear parents, I also want to appreciate your presence this evening because you are the ones who are partners in the making of your students, of these children growing out to be such wonderful, young, capable women of tomorrow. It is you who is partnering with this prestigious school, St. Francis. In fact, St. Francis is a name, this school has a name that has set records in all these 169 years, something that went beyond anyone's imagination. And true to the patron of this school, St. Francis of Assisi, who has given the kind of focus that everyone who enters this campus should have. The focus is to be the servanthood leader, which means we serve others, and by serving others, we remain as leaders. We flourish as leaders. We excel as leaders. And that's what the sisters and the teachers, the faculty, all other staff who enter here are doing. They are molding these children to be leaders, but leaders in the right spirit, so that they can have the servanthood leadership in them, which means they're humble and they are really motivated right from within to serve humanity, to serve community. That is the kind of inspiration we get here. You see, St. Francis, I just wanted to take a word starting with F, because Francis has the letter F. I want us to think about the kind of faith that we have to instill within these young girls, the faith in themselves. Every person must have faith in your own self. If you do not have the faith, you cannot achieve any goal. If you do not have the conviction, and conviction comes through faith, you believe in your own self. Of course, coming into a place like St. Francis, you begin to know there is a superior power. There is God Almighty who can protect you, who can guide you, and who can show you the way forward. And from there comes faith in your own self. So when these young children have faith in themselves, they will have to put in the effort, the hard work to mold their lives. Who but the sisters around, the teachers around, the staff around can mold them? They are the true mentors. You see, today if I am able to say that I am a proud citizen of this state and of this country, it's because while working at St. Francis College, while I was a student at St. Francis College, It is the teachers and the sisters who guided me and who showed me that you need to be hardworking, you need to be focused, you need to have faith that you will achieve something beyond the ordinary. And that's what everyone who enters the portals of this institution believes in. So let us not think about fear, but let us have faith. Because we did see, how the current situation around us, how terrible, how very demeaning, how very disgusting society can be if you are in the wrong track. But if we have to change people around us, we need to have the conviction and the right focus. To be children who can, spread that light. We have heard the songs where you're talking about, shining out the light from within. Shining out the light comes only when that's from within. The in here person has to be that pure person. That person who can really focus on, giving the best to the society around. So today I want to urge you, dear parents, as well, as you're partnering with the school, how can we mold our children? One of the good ways we can do is by inculcating that kind of a spirit and those kind of habits and hobbies that can help them. Because as you know, today's child, even a little child of months old, you can distract the child by showing a cell phone. And every child wants to own a phone. Sometimes the best friend for a child is a phone. Maybe more often it's the phone. You ask a student, who is your best friend? They'll have to think a little bit. That was not the case when we were children. Because we didn't think of anything. We only had friends to run around and play. But then unfortunately, that is the situation today. But fortunately, there's a lot of information as well. There's a lot of knowledge coming from the phone, coming from the media, coming from any kind of gadget. Let's capture the knowledge. Let's capture the good things. But at the same time, if we want our child to really flourish, let us see that they develop good hobbies and good habits. One of the ways is even developing the habit of reading. Maybe indulging in good sports. We have seen how the NCC cadet has gone up to the national level. You have seen Zara, who is now recognized at the national level to be an outstanding NCC cadet. I think we should all give her a round of applause again. Yes, many such young girls who have been aspirants of doing something really beyond their limits. I'm sure we want our daughters to do that. I'm blessed with 4 daughters. And wherever I see young girls, I always believe in we are 3 sisters in our family. Of course, I'm blessed with a son as well. Sometimes I forget to mention it. But then, I always feel there is so much happiness. There is mirth, there's laughter, there's fun. We always live enjoying each other's companionship, friendship. Girls love to have friendship. And I was just asking Sister Alfonsa, how come we are one girls' school sandwiched between, earlier it was boys' school here and boys' school there. Now it is co-ed school here, St. Mary's and St. Patrick's on the other side. But then Sister said, yes, we want to remain where we stand as a girls' school. And that is the thought of purity coming from our sisters. They do not believe in commercialization of anything, but they believe in purity of thought, purity in action as well. And all of us who are students of this great institution, who now are serving somewhere else, but we do carry the flag of St. Francis with us. And I declare wherever I go that it's only because of my education in this college, only because I worked in this college, that I'm able to live by certain standards, certain values, certain quality, rising above the ordinary. I've learned it only here. Anything that you see around, St. Francis always says, go beyond the ordinary, excel in everything. And you, dear parents, are proud partners in this journey of our young students. I wish you all the best. I thank you all once again for your patient hearing. I thank the sisters for inviting me. I'm so very humbled to come here this evening. I also want to appreciate Dr. Mrs. Uma Joseph, who is here. She's my friend and she was my colleague. And I really appreciate, sister, each one of you for, inviting me here. And God bless you all. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am, for appreciating each event or performance. It shows how observant you are. And thank you for your 100% minute attention given, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for highlighting on the unique role played by our parents and teachers in molding our tomorrow's responsible citizens. Thank you, ma'am, for devoting your precious time and endowing the young minds with your words of wisdom and experience. We are grateful beyond measure for your kind words. Your message carries a lot of weight. We are humbled by your confidence in our abilities and promise to continue doing our best at all times. Your guidance will be instrumental in achieving our goals. Thank you once again, ma'am.
We request our correspondent, Sister Ansela, to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. Vidya Shravanti. We request our headmistress, Reverend Sister Gracie, to present a sapling as a token of love. We request our assistant headmistress, Reverend Sister Rosie, to present a token of appreciation. Thank you, sisters, for honoring our chief guest. Thank you, ma'am.
Success starts by hard work and ends with achievement. We request our guest of honor, Dr. Umar Joseph, accompanied by our correspondent, Sister Ansela, to kindly come forward to honor the prize winners.
Outgoing SSC toppers 2022-23 Sundari Ralapalli Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in first language Telugu in 10th standard, A. Vibha, daughter of A. Shankar Rao, 10th B. Chunilal Shamji Baldev Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in first language Hindi in 10th standard, Hania Fatima, daughter of Muhammad Akbar Khan, 10th students. Sri R. Veerashalingam Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in second language Hindi in 10th standard, A. Vibha, daughter of A. Shankar Rao, 10th B. U. Radha Memorial Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in second language Telugu in 10th standard, M. Kiranmai, daughter of M. Ram Mohan, 10th D. Sister Lily S.K. Scholarship sponsored by Mrs. Reena Chandran for the student who secured highest marks in third language English in 10th standard, Zoha Anam, daughter of Muhammad Ishtiaq Ur Rahman, 10th D. Late Mrs. Kamala Scholarship and Mrs. Rajiv Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in mathematics in 10th standard, A. Vibha, daughter of A. Shankar Rao, 10th B. Supriya and Supraja Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in physical science in 10th standard, P. Harshini, daughter of P. Vinod Kumar, 10th A. Zoha Anam, daughter of Muhammad Ishtiaq Ur Rahman, 10th D. M. Kiranmai, daughter of M. Ram Mohan, 10th D.
Parents, kindly cheer up the students.
Swarnalata and Satyavati Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in biological science in 10th standard, Zoha Anam, daughter of Muhammad Ishtiakur Rahman, 10th D. M. Kiranmai, daughter of M. Ram Mohan, 10th D. Mrs. Juliana and Miss Thomas Scholarship for the student who secured highest marks in Social Studies in 10th Standard, Zoha Anam, daughter of Muhammad Ishtiakur Rahman,
Please
10th
put
D.
your hands together to encourage the students.
M. Kiranmai, daughter of M. Ram Mohan, 10th D. Most deserving students for the academic year 2022-23, Smita Kiran Memorial Scholarship for the most deserving student of class 10th A, Vanessa Jones, daughter of V. John. Mother Provincial Scholarship for the most deserving student of class 10th B, Rishita Sangha Raju, daughter of Raju. Mrs. Mary Reddy Scholarship for the most deserving student of class 10th C, M. Allen Harsha, daughter of A. Maria Ebil. Staff Scholarship for the most deserving student of class 10th D, Tiana Ignatius, daughter of S. Ignatius. Best Outgoing NCC Cadet, U. Nikita, daughter of Krishna Rao, 10th A. All-rounder for the year 2022-23, Genevieve Thomas, daughter of Anthony Christopher, 10th C. Outgoing sports girl, S. Nandika, daughter of S. Kameshwar Rao, 10th B. Staff member who put in full attendance for the academic year 2022, Mrs. Sunita Yadav. Coco, Seniors, Winners Goratians. Runners, Sicilians. Juniors, Winners Bartholomeans. Runners, Jerosians.
All-round best group, cultural, winners Bartholomeans. Can we cheer them up? Runners up, Goratians. Academics, winners, Goratians. Runners up, Jerosians. For sports, winners, Bartholomeans. Runners up, Goratians. The most cooperative outgoing student, Zunaira Asadullah Hussaini, daughter of Muhammad Asadullah Hussaini.
Thank you, ma'am and sister. Hearty congratulations to all the winners.
We request our guest of honor, Dr. Umar Joseph, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a joy to be here this evening, and it's quite nostalgic too. I want to first give my greetings and my thanks. I'm so honored to be in the presence of so many of my teachers and sisters, and especially I want to thank our principal, Sister Gracie, who was also my student. So it's such a great joy to be here to witness this and to see what God has done in her life, and also our assistant headmistress and the correspondent. And I'm so honored to have in the audience such august people sitting here, our provincial superior, Sister Alfonza, Sister Christine Rebello, Sister Christine Fernandez, and Sister Romana. I just can't believe that I could see all of them together at one time this evening. And I must acknowledge the presence of my dear friend, Dr. Shravanti, who is here. And she's done my task, made it easy because she really gave such a beautiful roundup of all that she saw this evening, which I wanted to really say. And so she really echoed all the sentiments that I had for this program this evening. So I want to very, very quickly leave a few thoughts for the parents as well as the teachers being in the academics. It's been a long journey in the academics for me, and a long journey at St. Francis, because I was a student of St. Francis, a student of again St. Francis College, and then I came back to teach at St. Francis. And I've been teaching for the last 32 years. So it's been a real long journey. And so I'm really delighted. When I sit down here, I really go down memory lane. I was so excited. I was waiting for my group. I belong to Jerosians, and I saw them get 2 awards, and I really cheered more for them. And I really, it brought back so many great memories for me. But I want to really say that a school of this kind has such a great legacy. Imagine to think that teaching history, I was just thinking how very far ago this institution started, as early as 1850, and it continues to hold on to the values. When you talk in terms of why education today, probably many of them are even starting education institutions as a business. But here is an institution which is here to build lives. And so we are so grateful to God for an institution of this kind, which is helping in the growth of the citizens of tomorrow. I was trying to recollect the motto of the school: conquer through love. And we live in this month of February, which is considered the month of love. And really we understand that somebody loved this, the girls especially, these little girls. And that is why there was this whole school concept of the school that was started, which was started with such a small beginning. And today all of us can see what the school has achieved. One of the few thoughts that I wanted to leave with you this evening as an academician, is that we never stop learning. At any age, whatever be our age, whatever stage of our profession that we are in, there is one thing that I have learnt is that we can never stop learning. And I want to encourage every one of you, even the parents who are seated here, that we need to learn something new each day. I think that's what will enrich our whole lives here. I would say to the teachers that are here, the parents that are here, we have a great responsibility. I want to tell the teachers that, whenever you teach, you always have to think of some innovation. I want to really exhort you, because then teaching really becomes such a great delight. Introduce new technology, look at the hidden talents that are there in the students, and all that we need to do in academics is to really kindle the curiosity that is there in the child. I think that will really help. Many times our classrooms have become just lecture rooms. But if we were to have more interactive sections, I think that will really go a long way in making our students gain what we call as holistic as well as qualitative education. We also need to encourage a lot of outdoor activities. Like Dr. Shravanti said, today students are so addicted to gadgets. And if we could encourage them more into sports, which this school has done so well, I think we will also go a long way there. But there's one area that probably many of us are concerned with, and that is the social values. And I think so beautifully that value was also brought out today in the program. we are really exhorting the students that are here that, you need to really obey, you need to really honor your parents and your elders. I think that is something that is never outdated. That is something that we need to really, keep following. And I want to tell the parents that more than what we say, I think it is what we do that our children are watching. And so as teachers and parents, we have a great responsibility in what we have to do. I want to leave with just one or two thoughts for the students. One thing that I want to tell you is dream. There is nothing that you can achieve if you do not dream. I love what our former President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, he was one person who always spoke about dreams. And he said, dream is not that which you seen while sleeping. He said it is something that does not let you sleep. I think that is what each one of us have to really pursue. And when you want to pursue that dream, I want to tell you that there is no substitute to hard work. There's no way you can just climb on to success, climb on to achieving a dream if you are not willing to work hard. Like I told you, another important thing that we see lacking today in this world is it's become so competitive, the world, that we are always thinking of what we call as cutthroat competition. But I think what we need today in this world is compassion. I was thinking of the sisters of charity who had compassion and who were able to have an institution of this kind, who were able to have a hospital. What if we began to redefine success? Success is not being selfish, but being selfless. If each of us were to think that way, probably we would go a long way to make this society a better place. A few days ago, I was reading about Warren Buffett. I know all of us know about him. He's one of the richest men in the world. And it says that he has already given half of his fortune away to charity. And he plans to give away all of it by the time he dies. He has a lot of wealth, and that's what he said. And you know what he said in 2021? He said, he's a very old man now. He's almost 90 years old now. He said, my needs are simple. What made me happy at 40 makes me happy at 90. How many of us can really say that? What made me happy even yesterday is not making me happy today. But he says, what made me happy at 40 makes me happy at 90. And it says he lives in the same house the last 60 years of his life. The richest man in the world. I think that is a great lesson that all of us can learn. And the last thing that I want to leave with parents, with students, and with all of us here is that we need to be content with life. Once we reach contentment, that gives us great joy. When we were growing up, we saw an advertisement, the Onida advertisement. It would always say, neighbors envy, owners pride. But I think we need to reverse that. We are not living here to make somebody envious, but we are here not to compare with others, but really to give away and to be content with what we have. I think that will really help us to definitely live a happier life. And if each of us were happy, we would definitely make the society a happy place to live in. So once again, I want to give my sincere thanks to the management, to the principal, and every one of you who invited me to this August annual days celebration. And I want to wish all the students, I want to congratulate them for their success, and I want to wish the very best to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us on education and reflecting on our school motto, Conquer Through Love. And we assure you that we will focus on never stop learning, and as teachers to instill innovative ideas in our young students and help our students to dream big. We feel more confident and empowered by your message. Thank you once again, ma'am.
We request our guest of honor to kindly come forward for the felicitation. We invite Mrs. Christine Francois to felicitate our guest of honor. We request request Sister Parimala to present a sapling as a token of love. We invite Mrs. Anupama Naveen to present a token of appreciation. Thank you, teachers and sister.
We request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly take their seats with the audience.
पोर्टर से सब डिलीवर हो जाएगा।
कैसी भी डिलीवरी अच्छी हो जाएगा, दूर हो या पास हाजी हो।
Farmers are life givers, and we can never replace their work. We now have a dance performance, Raite Raju, by our 5th standard students to show their respect towards the farmers. Let's enjoy the last performance for this evening.
Agriculture is the backbone of our Indian economy, and our state is one of the largest producer of many agricultural products. We, the students of 5th standard, are here to highlight the lives of the farmers who are the great pillars of support and nourish our economy. The need of the hour is to address the farmers' issues and their lives so as to avoid dire consequences. Thank you.
ప్రత్యక్ష దైవాలు వేరులేరు, తెలియరే అట్టి రైతన్న దివ్యగాథ, తెలియరే అట్టి రైతన్న దీనగాథ.
పిలిచెను తూర్పు మెరిసెను, చీకటి నిలువక పరుగులు తీసెను. వేకువ పిలిచెను తూర్పు మెరిసెను, చీకటి నిలువక పరుగులు తీసెను. కోడి కూతతో పల్లె పల్లెలో కిలకిల నవ్వుల కళకళ విరిసెను.
నాగలి పట్టర ఊరన్నా, నాగలి పట్టర ఊరన్నా, ఎత్తులు గట్టర ఊరన్నా, నాగలి పట్టర ఊరన్నా, ఎత్తులు గట్టర ఊరన్నా. మట్టికి మనిషికి మధ్యన బంధం కట్టేది మనమే రైతన్నా, కట్టేది మనమే రైతన్నా.
తొలకరి చినుకుల పలకరింపుతో పులకరించిన పుడమి చూడరా, నేల తల్లి మన నేల పిలిచినది వేల జీవుల ఆకలి తీర్చగా.
ఉరకలు వేసే కోడెల కదిపి అరకల దున్ని మెరకలు తడిపి కట్లు కట్టరా నాట్లు పెట్టగా పుట్లు పుట్లుగా మడులు పండగా.
The United Nations General Assembly has declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets. Your energy is on the next level. We are impressed. Farmers are looking
వాన
out for
వాన
the cloud-bearing rain.
వాలుక పొంగెను సెలయేరే.
Oh, your thirst is quenched.
ఆకాశంలో ఇంద్రధనుసులే ఆనందాలై రైతులు చేరే. కాలువలన్నీ చేలకు మళ్ళే, కాలాలన్నీ కలలై తుళ్ళే. మొలకలు పొక్కలుగా మురిపించే, నేలకు పచ్చని కనిపించే.
The United Nations General Assembly has declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets.
కల్పులు తీయరా, కలతలు తీరగా, కళకళలాడే మళ్ళను చూసి కరువు పరుగు తీసే సింధురుడా.
వరసలు గట్టి ఎరువుల వెయ్యరా, పురుగుల మందును తెరువున కొట్టరా. ఆకలి అన్న మాటే ఉండదు లోకానికింకా సింధురుడా, లోకానికింకా సింధురుడా. మొక్కలు నాటాలి, చెట్లను
Shout out to all the farmers out there. We appreciate the hard work.
వానలు కురిసేలా, వాగులు నిండేలా, వరుణ దేవుడే కరుణను చూపే పనులను చేయాలి. ప్రాజెక్టులు కట్టి నీటిని వడిపట్టి, పొలాల గుండల పొలాలు పండగ పండగ చేయాలి, పండగ చేయాలి. రైతే జాతికి చెరగని చరిత, రైతే ఈ లోకానికి భవిత. లేలే యువత, లేలే జనత, రైతు సంక్షేమమే కాదా మన బాధ్యత. వందనమన్నా రైతన్న, వందనమన్నా.
Let's all be grateful to the farmers because of whom we experience nature's bounty. Once in your life, you need a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman, and a preacher. But every day, 3 times, you need a farmer. Well done, students.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul.
Yes, truly, farmers are the pillars of the nation, on whom our motherland depends. Thank you, dear students, for such an inspiring dance.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. We now have the vote of thanks proposed by M. Adya of UKGB.
We request the parents to kindly be seated.
A very happy and a pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. I am Adya of UKGP is here to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I thank God Almighty for this day and for the success of our program. I thank our chief guest, Mrs. Vidya Shravanti, and a guest of honor, Mrs. Uma Joseph, for spending their valuable time. I thank our Mother Provincial, Reverend Sister Alfonso Vatoli, our correspondent, Reverend Sister Ansula, our head mistress, Reverend Sister Gracie, our vice principal, Reverend Sister Rosie, our management and staff for planning meticulously in making this program a memorable one. I thank all our parents and elders for their availability and cooperation throughout the program. My sincere thanks to our school band for their synchronized beats. A special thanks to Mike and sound in charge. I also thank our school choir for the melodious singing and all our participants and staff who trained us. Last but not the least, I thank all the good hearts who helped us behind the screen. I thank all the NCC cadets. And once again, thank you all. God bless.
Thank you, Adya. Can we have a thunderous applause for Adya?
We request the gathering to kindly rise for the national anthem. O give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His mercy endures forever. Thank you one and all for your valuable presence, which has added color to this celebration. Good night and God bless us all. We request the gathering to kindly remain in your places till the dignitaries leave.